Annual Home and Outdoor Living Expo is shutting down due to coronavirus concerns. Today, over 300 vendors are packing up earlier than anticipated. Tonight, we're at City Hall on Niagara Square, which is being shut down to accommodate filming Nightmare Alley. About 100 crew members have been hired to work on the film starring Bradley Cooper and Cate Blanchett. With the NHL season suspended indefinitely, KeyBank Center will remain dark. In Buffalo, Vindhya, Burugupalli, Spectrum News. Will students be able to finish classes, graduate? All those questions are looming in as UB is switching to distance learning starting March 23rd and continuing for the rest of the semester. It all comes as COVID-19 continues to spread across the state. Students have mixed reactions about the shift.
I've taken online classes in high school, and I've noticed that I don't perform as well just because I feel like in-class learning is a lot more helpful in terms of retaining that information.
A lot of my friends in my major aren't happy about it, but a lot of my other friends are kind of excited to go home and just do whatever. I think it's going to be easier.
The vice president of the student body tells us there's been a lot of uncertainty surrounding student events such as graduation, the annual Spring Fest, and club activities. As of now, all the spring break trips are canceled and around 400 events are on hold.
You know, a lot of students at UB work hard, and we come from a lot of different backgrounds and experiences. So I know that for many students it will be disappointing if we cannot walk the stage. By no means is that necessarily on the university. It is decisions made, by the government. But we are hopeful that those things will still go ahead.
Faculty members also express worries about the transition to online classes.
In the degree programs, there's a succession of requirements that have to be done, and if they can't accomplish what they have to do in a particular semester, that could ruin their educational program.
But the campus is not shutting down completely. Dorms, dining, and other student services will still be available. Reporting from Buffalo, Vindhya, Burugupalli, Spectrum News. The winds that whipped the water across Lake Erie onto these now ice-covered homes are still raging. And right now, their backyards are filled up to a foot of snow. But Mother Nature is not new to the people here. They say this happens at least once every winter.
I spoke to a couple residents that have lived here 40 plus years, and they're like, this is the worst we've seen it in the years that they've been here. So I've never seen it to this magnitude, but it has happened before to a lesser extent.
And that's not all. Hamburg's emergency manager, Sean Crotty, says next week they'll have to worry about flooding as temperatures rise.
We're worried about the weight of that. You're looking at many gallons of water, which weighs 8 pounds a gallon. So there's a lot of weight that's on these homes, and we're just making sure that they're safe.
Town officials are advising people to find somewhere else to live until the weather calms down. Residents are also asked to keep their air exchanges and fireplaces clear to prevent carbon monoxide from building up in their homes.
We had National Grid down here earlier removing some ice from their power lines along the edge of the roadway on Route 5 that was really being weighted down, and we wanted to make sure that those public utilities and infrastructure stayed intact.
Not too far down the shoreline, Hoax Restaurant's patio is covered in at least 10 to 15 inches of ice. It's been hit by waves since Wednesday night, but so far there's no lasting damage.
Restaurant opened in 1949, but it's rock. It's a rock. It's rock solid. What we do is we board up the windows prior to when we hear 50-mile-an-hour winds plus, we'll board them up to protect rocks, ice from coming through the glass and breaking windows.
Despite the weather, tourists are out and about to look at the ice homes.
I guess lunch was slow today, but that's primarily because the whole afternoon we spent time clearing the parking lot, making parking spaces for everyone to come in. And now that it's cleared, you can see that the bar is full. Yeah. Business is booming.
Route 5 remains closed because of the wind and waves crashing over the road. Reporting from Buffalo, Vindhya, Burugupalli, Spectrum News.